I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I can't concentrate. I'm no addict, cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that, might make it do the Harlem Shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust, cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like, girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like, let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same skies to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Infatuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap, I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks, give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Year and even MVP, but don't expect him to indulge in that talk. He said, if I play to my potential, then those just happen. But winning another title, anchoring our defense, staying healthy, those are the types of goals I set for myself. Kevin?
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Monk is out there with Marc Gasol. And for the Clippers, the team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the one. It doesn't matter if they're the two best teams in the league or the two worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Now, here's Leonard. Free throw line jump shot, and the shot falls short this time. And here's Gasol. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Davis kicks to Monk. Passes it to Westbrook. No good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Jackson finds George. There's the drive. And that one is good.
This is why you can't give George room to drive. Even when you're physical, he can get it done. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Now here's James. 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. Monk, the pass to Davis. Releases from 15. The Clippers grab the miss. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
Cloak loose. Leonard looking around. Over LeBron. They get it back. Zubac kicks to Jackson. That shot missing. Leonard against Davis. The pass to Monk. The dish to James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Lakers also making a change. Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Marc Gasol. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. LeBron against Leonard, just 5 to shoot. LeBron dishes to Davis, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
An elite rim protector, Ibaka has the highly desired combination of athleticism and timing.
George, that's a two-pointer. Rebound the Lakers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for in the offensive.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Mann comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for George. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Ariza comes in for James. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Malik Monk. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Rondo. Beverly finds Ibaka. Ariza with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And slam dunk by Anthony.
What about the vision of Ariza just slashing the D apart with his passing?
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
.07 left to play in the first. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Rondo. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Beverly, following the basket by Dwight Howard. And it's Beverly missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Anthony. They get it again. And Howard with the second chance points.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rondo passes to Mann. From 10 feet out, and the rebound goes to Howard.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Anthony's shot is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers on top, leading by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. We've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything, but he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together, and I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership, and that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Well, Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
Kendrick Nunn, the assist goes to.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for the Clippers right now, Ibaka is out there with Batum. Then it's Rajon Rondo. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Mann in at the 3, the small forward. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games, playoffs too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a three for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. And the Clippers call time here. And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Ibaka. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Mann. George is checked in for Patrick Beverley, and it's Jackson in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. They need this, and no good. Great D that time from Davis.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Clippers trail by 11. Outside, Batum. There's Jackson with the three, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Westbrook. James outside. Pass to Davis. Over Jackson. And he sinks that one into the back of the rim on the way in. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they did. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
Passes it to Ellington. He feeds it to Davis. Clock at 4. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And the Clippers call time here.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
Marcus Morris is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Monk's checked in for the Lakers. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. And Leonard gets it to go. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Now, here's Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Now here's James. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Gasol. From deep. The Lakers get it back. A new 14.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets for the board. He knows how valuable second shots are.
Outside Leonard. For the three. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and struggles at the offensive end fueled their scoring?
Always. We turn the basketball over. It's hard for us to get back, get our defense set. So we got to do a better job taking care of the basketball and have a good shot selection.
We'll see what you can do to make that better as the game goes, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front during the half. Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about this game. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Here's LeBron. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. So for the Lakers right now, and they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Marc Gasol is out there with Monk. Davis finds James. Clock at 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Westbrook's got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 16.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk community.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Now here's Leonard after the Marcus Holmes.
And there's only ever going to be one result when Kawhi's driving to the bucket, and it's going to be loud, and it's going to be painful.
Now here's Westbrook, and there's the pass to LeBron. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeBron's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Westbrook against Jackson. Outside for George. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Over Gasol. And Gasol sends it back.
Got to be wary of Gasol. I mean, he's good at using his length to turn away shots.
Davis on the follow. Davis has got 8.
He's having a great night from the floor. They're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
And the Clippers call time here.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Marcus Morris. Kennard, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Reggie Jackson. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Gasol. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Trevor Ariza's checked in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Malik Monk.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
Down low. None, that's good. 7 points in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Now, here is George. And it's sent back by Howard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Clippers trail by 20. George passes to Kennard. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. George against Howard. And it's sent back by Howard. Anthony taking his time here. In the corner, Nunn with it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. Puts up a 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Batum. Luke Kennard out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Ibaka, and it's man in at the small forward. Can't hit the corner three.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Ariza no luck.
He gets the playground jumper and can't make good on it. You don't get many chances easier than that.
Rondo kicks to Batum. Rebounded by Anthony. Lakers leading by 20. Pass to Westbrook. Over Rondo. Westbrook finds Ellington. The 10-footer. And it goes down 2 points. Ellington's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
For the Clippers, Marcus Morris is checked in for Batum. Leonard comes in for Luke Kennard. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ariza. Davis comes in for Carmelo Anthony. James checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Malik Monk in for Kent Bazemore. Now here's James. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. 6 to shoot. LeBron can't get it to go.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. But his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Man passes to Leonard. Over Monk. And that one's good. Leonard.
And that high release point on Leonard's shot makes that mid-range jumper tough to contest.
Tipped away. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
And there was a slight panic in LA when Kawhi opted out of his deal. It quickly went away as Kawhi signed a new one with the Clippers. The Clippers can build knowing Kawhi is in it for the long haul. Always nice to know you have a star that you can win with.
Leonard hits them both.
It's easy to see why Leonard is so dominant as a defender. If you've ever seen the man's hands, the claw nickname is not an exaggeration.
Now here's LeBron. Leonard with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. George has got the ball. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And hustle paying off there for George in the open court. Gets up court in a flash and finishes before the D can even react.
Here's Davis. Passes it to James.
Get LeBron, get LeBron.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Lakers lead by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Lakers.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance
for Anthony Davis.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Here's LeBron. Paul George making his last shot. LeBron dishes to Gasol. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Westbrook passes to Davis. Gasol kicks to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Jackson. Lets it go from 11. Kept alive. Ibaka. And Gasol sends it back. Now here's Monk. James looking around. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Russell, congrats. How satisfying is this win?
It's great. You know, did what we were supposed to do. We came in and competed at a high level defensively for the most part and got the win.
And you continue to keep it rolling, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.